You write this. When you're a woman in the public eye, you're often reduced first and foremost to your physical appearance. You also write, if someone wants to take something away from a woman, they will try to rob her of her femininity.
You can tell that there is some type of psychotic spirit that has taken over our country.
People want to control women. The first thing they do is go after our beauty.
Yes, the way we look.
The way we look.
Yep.
And that's true across the board, across the political aisle. Women feeling like they have to show up in this one Barbie doll kind of image to afford being attacked. This happens to young actresses, young women on social media. It is the habit of the culture of the world to put women in their place by attacking their physical.
Yes, welcome back. I believe you've heard what Michelle is saying. About 2 weeks ago, Michelle stayed everywhere on social media complaining about health, this, that. It went everywhere. I did a couple of videos about it. Now she came with this. A lot of people are talking about this.
You write this. When you're a woman in the public eye, you're often reduced first and foremost to your physical appearance. You also write, if someone wants to take something away from a woman, they will try to rob her of her femininity, her beauty. We have current examples of this right now, particularly aimed at
surprise.
at female
I had written
reporters.
the book before that, before all that.
Right. Why does it persist? What will it take to shame folks into stopping what you described there?
You know, look, we have to pick leaders that don't do that. You know, I mean, look, it is hard to. I can't get into the minds of people who are cruel and mean. My empathy in me says that comes from a place of brokenness and insecurity, and at a certain stage in life, it is not fixable. It is, you know, planted in there. The question that we have to ask ourselves is, well, why are we okay with it? People are who they are. So, in the present day situation, we're here because either we did do something stupid or we didn't do anything. And we're all culpable in it. So, surprise, surprise. So we gotta want more for ourselves first. And I think the conversation with us as women and as Black women and the men that we're with, we got to figure out, well, are you with us? Are you with you? Are you going to vote your interest? Are you going to vote our interest? These are all conversations that I think we need to be having first within ourselves, which is why the look, to me, starts with us. Right? Because people will call you out your name, as they say. Mm-hmm. How it affects you starts with...
Yes, a lot of people are concerned with Michelle's appearance on social media or the TV stations. When you take a look at these, Michelle Obama's increased media appearance raised questions about a potential 2028 presidential run amid the Netflix on-approach Discovery merger. Tonight, Michelle Obama will appear in a primetime interview at 8 p.m. on, now formerly MSNBC, often referred to by President Trump as MSDNC. Michelle Obama will be interviewed by Jonathan, I believe you've seen, a trusted Obama media ally who criticized President Trump on X in 2020 regarding Trump's comment on Obama White House corruption. This is something Michelle struggled to clarify a few weeks ago. She said she's not running. Oh, America is not ready for a woman president. But this is actually triggering a lot of people to believe there is something up. The other day, Michelle was on Jimmy, now here. In fact, for almost 2 months straight, I thought she was actually just promoting a book, but it is reaching a level people are now concerned with it.
So these new plaques have just been added to the so-called Presidential Walk of Fame. They almost read, some of them, like Truth Social posts, including the ones under President Obama's that says he was one of the most divisive political figures in American history. Under President Biden's, it describes him as Sleepy Joe Biden and also says that he was the worst U.S. president in history. There are some that are nicer, including under Ronald Reagan's, for example, where President Trump says at the end that he was a fan of Trump's long before he ran for president. The White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says the president actually hand-wrote some of these plaques himself.
This is what he says about, I want to read what he says about Barack Obama, because we love Barack Obama, and it's wrong of him. He writes, and this, he acts like this is real in history. A community organizer, one-term senator from Illinois, and one of the most divisive political figures in American history. Why? Because he was black? Why? No. Everything is about race with him.
Yeah. Is it? Well, it might also be the jealousy of how well he did. It for people that.
Well, Obama lives rent-free in his head, for sure. Yeah. For sure. He will never be the type of President Obama was. He's not going to win that.
But when are they going to invoke the 25th Amendment? Does he have to run naked into the White House or what? What is that amendment for, if not for this?
He's doing this to trigger people. He wants people to get outraged and to troll. Why? It's what it is. Because that's how he is.
But we're not outraged. We feel that he is juvenile and unhinged. It's not outrage.
What is his motive,
I would express, I think it's distract, it's troll, it's get people outraged. But I would say this, too. It's just...
Yes, the View is triggered by Trump actually saying something about Obama. At the White House, Trump put out this wall frame. A lot of these past presidents have their own. Obama as the worst president. Biden, the worst president. Obama, the most divisive president. That is what Trump put out. The View did not like this. Not only The View, there are a lot of these people. This lady on CNN, she's not happy about it at all. I saw their reactions, how they are crying, putting out videos upon videos on social media, like, oh, why would Trump say this? I've been doing videos on this platform for some years now. People see Obama as the one who started division. People started bringing in issue of skin color, this, that. That is what I see when it concerns Obama. Trump just following what he also observed. These people can agree.
The one thing I'll give him credit on is this bonuses to troops. He's giving them basically $1,700.
Let's see if they get the.
Well,
I want to see
where
the money coming from.
He says tariff revenue. That's what I'm most intrigued to see if that's actually the case. Listen, coming off of the government shutdown,
I got to check that with Professor ChatGPT because I don't believe that.
Well, in the delay that they all had of not, they got back pay, but I mean, people need help. But all Americans need help right now. Yeah. And just a handout isn't the answer. Smart policies are the answer.
Well, what he's doing is he's thinking, if I make sure that the soldiers have what they need, they'll back me in what I want.
It's absolutely nothing that Trump would do, and these people would see this as a good thing. Trump decided to give bonuses. Look at what The View is spewing. These people can't just stop every single time we have things like this. I don't know. Sometimes it gets to a level to me. In fact, it's boring. You know, when you do something over and over and people get used to it, it becomes boring. I really can't take up my 20, 30 minutes watching these people, if not of this soundbite that I just pick up sometimes to react. What is wrong with what Trump is doing? Oh, he wants to give them so that if he asks them to do anything, they will just do. This is not the first time Trump is doing things like this. Crazy, right?
I don't understand the man in that White House.
So Democrats think that MAGA's going to break up because of Donald Trump's criticism of Rob Reiner.
You ain't my president, man.
Whoopi declared Trump is not a president because Trump did not say something nice about Rob. I begin to question, why is it that these people did not stop Rob? Like, he should not be attacking Trump every single opportunity he has. They could have done the same thing stop him. Like, please, take a break. Take a break. Don't attack Trump again. That's the best thing they're supposed to do. But they don't do that. Look at this. I didn't see these people coming out to one Democrat that were making a mockery, celebrating Charlie's. They didn't do that. But because it's someone, look at them. Crazy, right? Please share the video, subscribe. I'm going to end here. God bless you abundantly.
Look, either person can sit at either place. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And the thing that to me is so frustrating.
We've known them for many, many years.
You and your husband were friends with Rob and Michele Reiner, and
everybody knew that wasn't true. A dangerous relative as a likely suspect, a tip that led to her brother Nick. Rob Reiner and Nick had a heated argument the night before at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party, being back on his own. In one interview, she said,
We should have said nothing. The United States to take this family tragedy in which the president had made no comment.
When people ought to have.
Absolute horror.
I'm going to make a correction. White House.
Yes, I will continue to